Welcome to the Valdez Family Homestead. And guys, I've got something for you today that is going to give you a healthy benefit, healthy wake up start to your mornings. Going to give you that refreshing energy where you're not going to have that crash. So get rid of that morning coffee and take this journey with me right after this.
This is the homestead way to thrive. Welcome to the stand, to the land, to the flame. The Valdez Family Homestead name. Rooted in truth, fed by grace, growing strong in a sacred.
Okay, so what I've got here today is my specialty, and I like to call this the mean green. And the reason I call it the mean green, everything I use in this morning wake up or rejuvenation energizer is green. And so we've got our organic green apples. Everything I'm using here is organic. We've got our organic limes, organic kiwis, organic cucumber, organic parsley, and organic spinach. So I like to make two different ones, one for the adults and one for the kids. The only thing I take out for the kids, because it does have a little bit of a strong taste, and I can understand if they don't like it, because there is things that I don't like either. It's going to be the parsley. So parsley is going to be very beneficial. It's going to have your nutrients like vitamin A, C, and K, and minerals such as calcium, iron, and potassium. So very beneficial. Parsley is part of the mixture that's going to give you that wake up. And what I've got here, what I'm making it in, you can make it in whatever juicer you have. It doesn't matter. This is the one that I have and I love using it. It's awesome juicer, but this is the Ninja cold press juicer. And man, oh man, has this thing been absolutely amazing. I will have links in the description for this exact juicer that I have here. It is a cold press juicer, so that is the good thing. You've got two different blades in here. This one that I'm using does put out a little bit more pulp. This orange one right here, there's another black one that is supposed to be less pulp or no pulp, but of course some pulp is still gonna go through, so I don't wanna say no pulp. You still will get a little pulp in the other one that is provided with this. But this thing is amazing. I love it because how it breaks down so easily, and it's easily washable. So this whole thing comes apart here. I just wanted to let you know the juicer I'm using. So if you are interested, like I had mentioned, I'll have links in the description below. And let's just go ahead and get started. So what I have here as well is some mason jars, because I make all my juices in advance that we're gonna be drinking for the week or the upcoming days. So I've got a few mason jars here. If you don't have some mason jars, go get some, because these come in handy for all kinds of things, whether you're fermenting something or if you want to make your own medicinal stuff such as honey with garlic. Mason jars always come in handy around the homestead. What we're going to do is prep everything first, because everything is whole here as you see. This juicer, you don't have to, that's another thing I like about this juicer, is you don't have to cut everything up very small. As long as it's gonna fit in the press part right here where you're pushing down, it'll crush it up. So you don't really have to worry about cutting things too small. You can even put the apples whole in there with the seeds and it's going to remove them. So all the pulp will be in this chute right here. So it'll come out right here, and then the juice will come out right here. That's another thing I like, is nothing goes wasted. Remember, on the homestead, we'll figure out something else to do with the pulp that we're getting today. So I personally, I know how I said you don't have to do this with this Ninja cold press juicer, but I personally like to take the core out, just my preference. So I'll start with taking the core out of all my apples. Unfortunately, we don't have an apple tree yet. I'm hoping here in the future we will have an apple tree. And then what I'll do after that, I'll cut them into slices just so they're small enough to fit in the chute. And so the health benefits to juicing, or a juice, I don't want to say diet, because I'm heavily believe that we all need meat, and I would prefer to be on a carnivore diet. I am a huge carnivore. I love my steak. And so there's so many benefits to a juicing diet. So you've got your vitamins, your minerals, and your antioxidants to support, your body's natural detoxification. And so that's another thing I want to talk about. This is a very beneficial juice to detoxify your body, especially if you're drinking it first thing in the morning. If you want to detoxify, of course, the morning is when our body's first waking up, and it needs those types of minerals and vitamins to wake us up. And that's why we feel all groggy, especially if you're not getting a good night's sleep. And then you're going straight for that morning coffee, which can have a heavy effect on your body. Some coffee, I know there's some things out there that say coffee is good for you, but when that is all you're drinking is coffee every morning, only giving you a little bit of energy throughout your day, pumping you up, and then you feel all groggy if you don't have any more in your system, because it's that caffeine. Not only are you gonna get your natural vitamins and minerals and detoxifying your body, can also improve your digestion. Cold pressed juices, they're so rich in water, and they're going to contain those electrolytes that are going to keep you hydrated. So I really highly suggest not only doing your natural medicinals, like when you're feeling sick, taking your honey with garlic when you're starting to feel bad, but also doing like a cold pressed juice. You can do oranges with like parsley and ginger. All those things are very highly beneficial. So I've got everything cut up over here, and I will do the ones for my kiddos first, so they don't have the taste of parsley inside their monster green drink. I like to start with the kiwis here, because they turn more to like mush. And so I'll start with the kiwis. I'll press them down in there, press a lime in there. I'll start pressing some apples, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw their portion of spinach down in there. This is why I like this cold press juicer. I mean, it takes all of the liquids out of whatever you're pressing. I mean, this is like just dry. It's completely dry. It's removing all the liquids. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some cucumber in there, put some more apples. If you look at the ingredients on the juices in the stores, those juices are just like extremely horrible for you. They can say they're all natural, all they want, but I'm telling you, this is the way to go here. You know where the source is coming from. You're making it fresh. Your kids are absolutely gonna love it. And then there we go. Look at that. Looks so good. Look at all that juice we got. And I really honestly, I mean, I used maybe 3 apples in here, 2 kiwis, 1 lime, a little bit of spinach, and 1 cucumber. It got us this juice right here. And so what I'll do is I'll just take my mason jars and I will just separate it out first. Of course, as you can see, it's separated. So the buoyancy, of course, we've got the lighter, it's lighter down here. And then we've got like the kiwi right here in the middle, and then like the lime at the top. But I like to stir it around a little bit. We wanna make sure it's all good mixed together. And then my kiddos will have some fresh juice. Wake me up juice, as I like to call it. Almost got us 3 mason jar full. Well, small mason jars, but still, that is quite a bit of juice. Look at that. Well, it did. It got us 3 mason jars full. So I'll have to keep these separate, so I know it's for the kids, because they will not like to drink that parsley, which is fine. I kind of have to get it down. I like parsley. Look, I like parsley in my food, but it's a little bit different when you're drinking it in juice, but the health benefits are amazing. Look at that pulp. I'm not sure what we're gonna use this for, because this one's a little bit more acidic since I've got the lime in there. So really, we don't put like acidic stuff in our compost. So I probably won't use it for compost. We'll think of something else to do with that. I've got our final juice here. Look how that turned out. Just stir it around. It smells refreshing. That I will tell you, the parsley, of course, overpowers most all of the other smells. At that nice and thick. You don't drink a whole lot, of course, in the morning. And so we'll take like maybe a cup, maybe half a cup. And I'm telling you, this is a good morning booster. So if you're looking for a morning mean green booster, I'll go ahead and put, you know what? I'll put the ingredients below that I use. Absolutely love the ease of breakdown of this machine. So you'll just take this top part off, then it'll have a little button mechanism here. You just, well, look, I forgot to close this. You just wanna make sure you close this little spout right here where the juice comes out. If not, it'll stay leaking like that. I love that that's on there, but I didn't even use it. Look at that. So you'll just twist this here, remove, and then this part right here where the pulp comes out, you'll just twist off. There's that. And then as you can see, a lot of the pulp stayed on there. You'll just pull this out right here. All that pulp's on there. And then you remove this black piece right here. And there you go. You've got it broken down. That's how easy it is to break down. That's why I absolutely love this Ninja cold press juicer. Look at that, guys. It's beautiful. Go make yours now. I'm telling you, you will absolutely enjoy it. Invest in a juicer. I don't care if it's this one. You'll have healthy juices. Stay away from that unhealthy processed juice that you're picking up from the store that's full of who knows what. They can put that it has these ingredients, but they can actually have more ingredients that we don't know about. We don't know the process it takes to make those juices. I am here to help you be more healthy living in your life. I want to help you out there. My family, before we started the homestead life, we would, eat a lot of processed stuff, eat out a lot. And since we started this journey 4 years ago now, it has been life-changing. And you really do notice when you start doing stuff like this, how different you feel throughout your daily life. It truly takes one step at a time. But I hope you guys took this video as very informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Helps me out. I appreciate all of your support. If you're new, please go ahead. If you liked this content and want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. None of it costs you anything. In the future, for my members, I will have member-only content for stuff like this, possibly, giving you guys more healthy living tips. But for right now, it's all free, guys. You don't have to pay a penny. You just hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, and it helps out. Thank you guys for being with me here today on the Valdez Family Homestead. But until the next one, I will see you guys later.